Do you believe, like a lot of people believe, that Stephanie White, the head coach of the Indiana Fever, doesn't like Caitlin Clark?
The Phoenix Mercury versus the Indiana Fever game wasn't just a blowout, and it was a 95-60 wake-up call. Without Caitlin Clark, the Fever didn't just lose, they looked completely exposed. On-air commentators, including Jason Whitlock and his co-hosts, alleged that ideological differences with Clark might drive some of Coach Stephanie White's decisions. We're going to break down the game, the rotations, and the on-air accusations so you can decide if this was bad coaching or something closer to sabotage. And what you'll see from the scoreboard to the bench reactions raises questions that go far beyond one bad night.
A lot of people believe that Stephanie White, the head coach of the Indiana Fever, doesn't like Caitlin Clark.
She's a DEI hire. She worked for ESPN for years, correct, right? And see, I'm under the belief that Caitlin Clark is being sabotaged from the very top because what she represents is good.
On the show, Whitlock and Frank asked aloud and strongly argued whether Stephanie White even likes Caitlin Clark. They didn't build up to it. Whitlock just put the question on the table, and Frank jumped in with a firm no, not a casual disagreement, a flat claim that she actually dislikes Clark. Both made it clear this was their on-air opinion, not some confirmed fact, but the way they said it landed harder than any highlight from the game.
Caitlin Clark, like I said, she is really being targeted, to the point where you got guys writing she needs to have a civil lawsuit filed against the league, and it all makes sense. There's so much evidence of hatred and so-called racism that they want to put on Caitlin Clark, and so, you know.
They went on to explain why they see it that way. In their framing, Clark isn't just a talented rookie, she's a symbolic figure. The hosts described her as someone who avoids certain league-driven narratives, a claim they used to argue that some inside the sport might see her as a problem. In their interpretation, she represents good meant she stands outside what they say is the WNBA's preferred image and messaging. That's their read, and they didn't back it with documents or quotes, just their own sense of the culture. Listen to this. They want to lead you into playing with the devil in his playground, right? So